Hi, I'm Kenneth Wajda. I'm a professional photographer here in Colorado. Welcome to another one of my photography talks. So today I want to talk about gear, specifically a Leica IIIf. So this camera I carry in a case. This is one that I don't put in my front pants pocket because it's too big with a 50f2 on it. But it's an old 50 Summitar, I believe. Let's see. Pull it out of this case. And it's an old Summitar, 5cm, 50mm f2 lens that you have to extend to use. But this camera I picked up completely because of that self-timer. I had not had another Leica that had a self-timer on it, and here was one that had the self-timer. And the other thing it had that no other of my Leicas has like this one is a clear viewfinder. And this is the secret to buying these old Leica Barnett cameras. Not having had one with as clear of a viewfinder as this, I always felt them to be a little bit squinty and a little bit difficult. And then I got this, and this isn't squinty at all. This has such a clear viewfinder. If you get a Barnett and you're going to go get a CLA, make sure they do the viewfinder. And if you can't afford the whole cleaning, if you could just get the viewfinder clean and the shutter speeds are close, that's pretty good, because I like the idea that the camera is easy to be able to see what I'm getting. And some of the Barnetts that I have, I find that they're a challenge because they're slightly hazy. And not even like a lot, like just a slight bit. But I didn't realize how much until I got this one. And this one, when I look through there, I can completely see the whole frame of what I'm seeing. Even though I'm looking into a scene that's pretty dark behind your camera. And this has a 50mm f2 lens. When it's collapsed, it still won't fit in my pants pocket. So I use the case, and the case has the strap built in. So that's the way they would build them back then. The cases came with the straps, and kind of screws in there so it doesn't fall out. I don't really like that the case doesn't have a removable lid. I like to be able to sometimes carry this without this. But I think I have another case around here somewhere. I'm going to switch this one out, and I'll carry it in a different case. It does have buttons down here that snap off. But the idea of these Leicas is they're so small, they're less expensive than the M series by far. And you can get a great screw mount lens, you can get a great body, but just watch out for that viewfinder. That viewfinder is so important. And like I said, until I got this one, I didn't even realize how different that could be and what a different experience that could be. And now it's like night and day. And the one that I usually carry in my pocket, I'm aware that that one is not quite as easy to view the scene with. And then the fact that this has a self-timer, I just love that on an old Barnett camera to have the self-timer. It gives it a great look. All right, that's today's photography talk. My love for Leica goes on. If you're enjoying these, hit the subscribe button. If you can support a cup of coffee a month, hit the Patreon, and thanks so much for watching. We'll talk photography again soon.